Hello, fellow YouTubers. Yeah, I know I messed up. Okay, come on. I don't care. I'm not doing any editorials today. Don't feel like it. Yeah. So what we're gonna talk about is this really cool movie, Underworld. They came out with so many, it was so cool. Because it was the Underworld, and I'm not getting these in order, by the way, so just chill. It's, I think it was the Underworld. Well, I think it was. No, I think I am getting them in order. Yeah, because it's Underworld, Evolution, Underworld Evolution, The Awakening, and Rise of the Lycans. No. Uh, yeah, Rise of the Lycans, and I want to make another movie. I mean, I don't know about any of you guys, but like Celine can kick ass. Um, Michael, uh, Corvin, I call him Corvin, can kick ass with his fucking werewolf claws. I think it was pretty cool. My review on it would be, it's kind of cool, but then it's kind of sad, cause like Rise of the Lycans, you obviously think, oh, well, they're gonna have a kid, and then Victor's just like, oh, it's I was just like, no, it's like you can't do that. Like when I first watched it, I was like, and then like the dude, Michael Sheen, Lucian took it right out of my mouth. He was like, but she's your daughter. Sorry, I had to. I was speaking in his terms, but she's your daughter. And I think it kind of made me mad, but then it kind of made me sad. But then you gotta think. But then I had this question running through my head. What if she was just lying to save her ass and his ass? I mean, what if? You never know. Today today I'm going to watch the Rise of Lycans if it comes on. But I've watched it 1,000 times, so I can go ahead and tell you what happens. But anyway, I'm kind of sad, cause like, why didn't Tynus knew? I mean, if Victor wanted to know what Tynus knew, he would have caught him already. And then, yeah. So I mean, that was the whole backstory thing of it. I mean, it was pretty cool. Anyway, long story short, I give that movie a B plus. Oh no, I give it an A. Give it an A. Why? No, I give it a B plus because it was sad, but then it had that characteristic. I mean, it was fun. So you got my B. Uh, that's on Underworld Rise of Lycans. Underworld Evolution, or regular Underworld. There we go. We'll start with regular Underworld. I'm gonna go keep them in order because it makes more sense. Because like put that one in first and then second, third. Because yeah. Evolution. I mean, regular Underworld, the one that was in 2003. I think that one kind of, like, when I was little, I watched it and it scared me. Like, I was like, I'm never watching these again. And then I started watching them and I was like, that is the best movie ever. I think the movies are really cool because, like when you see it, you don't see all the, like, usually with werewolves you see like all this hair and everything, and in this particular movie, you see, I don't know, sort of the body building of the werewolf, lichen. Yeah, and you don't see that in any other movies. You see this big hairy thing that's like, ah. But I mean, you put all the muscle detail into that, and then you put hair all over your body. I mean, it's going to mess up entirely. Oh, the most important part of this film, I think, was the story behind it. I mean, where she wakes Victor, Craven wants something he couldn't have. It all kind of ties back to, well, in my opinion, it all kind of ties back to Victor and Celine, because you think about it. Well, no, it actually all ties back to Lucian and Celine. I mean, Sonia. Sorry. It all kind of ties back to them because Lycan, lichens and um, lichens and vampires are not supposed to be together, and I think that kind of plays into the whole thing. Because Michael and then Celine, both lichens, I mean, not both lichens, but vampire and lichen, and then he becomes a hybrid, and then the stories keep going. So for that movie, I think I'm going to, just because I think it was badass, I think I'm gonna have to give it an A. So you got a B plus and an A. Okay. Let's talk about the other movies. Let's talk about the evolution. Yeah, the evolution. The evolution, I think, was really cool because, like, how he's like, how in the first part he was just a Marcus was just a vampire, and then the second part he's like that hybrid, and I think it's pretty cool because Alexander Corvinus is like the father of them all, and I mean, how do you stay alive that long if you're not a vampire or a like werewolf? Yeah, just some of my thoughts. I think that movie had like more detail to what the story was going toward. Uh, Celine learned that the last movie, Celine learned that Victor wasn't this Lord and Savior, the Savior that she thought he was. Uh, Michael goes through a totally different perspective of life, I think. Um, Tynus dies, Craven dies, Marcus dies, William dies, Victor dies, Alexander Corvinus dies, Michael dies at one point, so there we go, and he comes back. That's pretty cool. And Lucian dies. Ray's, we still haven't figured out where he is yet. And then, yeah. And then the awakening. Oh, by the way, in the evolution, I give you a plus. That's a B plus, an A, and a plus. Yeah, there we go. I think The Awakening was really cool, actually. Uh, why do I think it's cool? Because during the evolution, I mean, The Awakening, it was like the story was going to take a whole nother level. I mean, you've seen it in what looked like the back in the skirts of time, and then you get to this point of time, and then you get to this point of time, and then you get to this point in time over here, and it's a whole different subject. Let me just do this like this. Whole different subject. Whole different subject. And I think it's pretty cool. I know you probably think I'm weird doing this, but the camera is just like this hand here is supposed to be going this way, but I have to like turn it this way to do it. Yeah. And I think another cool part was like how Celine did all those pistol movements and everything. It's really cool. And how Celine thinks it's Michael that she's saying, but it's actually subject two. Yeah, subject two. And I think she's kind of disappointed, but I think it's a good thing because it's like that mother-daughter thing going on. Like that one guy, like the guy over Ant Antigen, I think, and his son. Yeah, and then yeah, I think it was pretty cool. So on that movie, I give you a just because that was badass of a movie. Everything was played out really good. I think I'm gonna give you a plus. Guys, comment your thoughts. See if I was right or wrong. I mean, yeah. And I think the whole movie was badass because of all Celine's um, gun shooting. I think like Rise of Lycans was really cool because of the sword fighting and the biting and all the other stuff. And all the movies were cool because of all the characters. I'm gonna list the characters' names down below, and that I thought was really awesome. But all the characters were awesome. I mean, you could tell they put a lot of hard work into it. So I probably just won't do that because I just put the whole cast. I just write the word the whole cast. Yeah. So guys rocked. I mean, I hope they come out with a new movie sooner or later because like The Awakening, it like pauses there, and I hope they just keep playing it because it keeps that movie alive. I mean, it was really cool. Peace.